Page 38 on time signatures. We're going to talk about time signatures in terms of their descriptive names. Now, I'm sure most of you have not seen this. This is where we're really getting into the new stuff. But essentially, if you read the description here, many musicians have a way of expressing time signatures in words, which dates back many centuries. Time signatures can be either simple or compound, and it really is just dependent on how you subdivide the beat itself. So if a time signature is simple, if it's described as simple, it means that any beat, any pulse, like when you tap your toe, that pulse itself can be divided into two. So for example, quarter notes can be divided into two evenly spaced eighth notes. Okay, when you divide that beat into two, it is called a simple time signature. A very standard, the easy way that even beginner music students count when they learn how to count and subdivide beats. When you divide it into two, it's called simple. Always, always, always. No matter what time signature is used, if you can divide the upper note into two, it's called simple. So 2 beats per bar, when you can say each of those 2 beats can divide it into 1 end, 2 end, 1 end, 2 end, that's called a simple time signature. Even when you have 3 beats per bar, if you can divide each of these 3 beats in half, 1 end, 2 end, 3 end, 1 end, 2 end, 3 end, that's also called a simple time signature. Okay? And of course, anything in 4/4 time or 4/2 time or 4/8 time, if you can divide any one of those beats in half evenly, in 4/4 time, a quarter note can be divided into 2 eighth notes. In 4/2 time, 4 half notes, each half note can be divided into 2 quarter notes. And in 4/8 time, when you have 4 eighth notes in a bar, each eighth note can be divided into 2 16th notes. When you can divide a beat in half, it's called simple time. Okay? The other part of this descriptor, you'll notice that all of these are simple time signatures because all of these beats can be divided into 2. All right. The second half of this system means how many beats there are in the bar. So anything that is 2, that has that number 2 on top, it's called duple time signature. Any time signature that has 3 on top, it's called triple. Anything that has 4 on top is called quadruple time signature. So hopefully that is pretty self-explanatory. Duple means 2 beats in a bar, triple means 3 beats in a bar, and quadruple means 4 beats in a bar. Doesn't matter what kind of note gets a beat, there are 4 somethings in a bar, there are 3 somethings in a bar, and there are 2 somethings inside each bar. So that's the explanation of how we describe time signatures. Simple duple, simple triple, simple quadruple. Right now, we're just going to look at simple time signatures. Okay, so only time signatures where you can divide the beat into 2. All right, so 4/4 can be described as, well, in the gray box it shows you, it can be described as simple quadruple, okay, because it's right here. And it's simple quadruple because the simple part of it means that each beat can be subdivided in half, and it's quadruple because it means there are 4 beats. All right, so your answer here certainly would be simple quadruple. Okay. Next, 3/4 can be described as what? Well, simple, because each of those 3 beats can be divided in half, and it's called duple, triple, or quadruple. Well, how many beats do you have? You have 3 of them, so you would call this simple triple. Okay, and that's why you call it triple, because there are in fact 3 of them. Okay, write a time signature for simple duple, try it out. Write 2 alternative time signatures for simple triple, and obviously the answers are yes, they are above in the gray box, but try and see and recognize why they're called simple duple, simple triple. At the bottom, just complete the table. Here they give you, the example they show you is that they're given 2/4 time signature, so describe it. They did it. And then describe why you're calling it simple duple. So in this case, they said it's simple duple because why? So you're going to fill out the next 2 lines. Here you have a time signature of 3/4 time. What is it called and why is it called that? And then again for 4-4, what is it called? Why is it called that? That essentially is the end of this lesson on simple time signatures. What I'd like you to do is carry on into page 39. 39, as you'll see, is really just a worksheet. There's no lesson. There's nothing new to learn. It is simply working with simple time signatures. So use page 38 here as a reference when you're working on page 39. And we'll take up both pages in class, certainly, and we can answer any questions you might have. Have a good day, and we'll see you in the next lesson.